The field hockey season gets underway this weekend, which means for the first time in program history, the William & Mary Tribe will begin their 2019 season as the defending conference champs, as we are happy to have with us today on the line the 2018 CAA Defensive Player of the Year, Christie Kamp. Christie, thank you so much for joining us today. How was your summer and all the practices leading up to the start of the season?
Summer was great. I think we all were focusing on just getting fit and staying ready for the season. So preseason's been going great so far. Our freshmen are really cool, fitting the team very nicely. So it's been intense and pretty hot here in Williamsburg, but nothing that we can't handle.
Before we get this season started, let's take one more look back at last year, a historic moment for the program in that dramatic overtime win over Delaware that clinched the team's first conference title. Take us through that moment again.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never forget that moment for sure. We were in overtime, which is just our favorite thing to do here at the Tribe. So Estelle got the ball, and in that moment, I think everyone knew exactly what was going to happen. She was going to nail it in the back of the goal. And when that happened, all I could do was tackle her to the floor. So we spent a lot of time in that team huddle, and it was just pure excitement. It's nothing that any of us have ever experienced before, so it was very, very special.
Like we said, such an exciting win for the program. How often does your team still reminisce in that moment, and how will that play a part in your upcoming season?
I think we just use it to keep us focused and to motivate us. We know that we're shifting into that top dog position now, whereas we were so used to being the underdog and no one really considering us. So I think now we're just using it as a way to motivate us throughout the season. You know, we still need to take every game one by one, and then that is our end goal, obviously, is to make it back to that championship and get it again. But we're definitely using it as more of a motivation. We don't want to live in our glory days or anything like that, but we need to work really hard to try and get that title back.
We're going to go a little bit off track here and talk about your summer in particular, as you made the Team USA Under-21 Junior National Team for the second year in a row. Tell us a little bit about your experience on the team and having the opportunity to play in Germany.
That was such an amazing experience. Throughout the spring, I was able to train with the U21 team and then take that trip to Germany in April. And it was just such a great experience to play at such a high level. It's definitely something that I've never had ever experienced before. So playing with very high-level people on your team and everyone just having that same goal in mind, that we just wanted to represent the States. So it was a very special experience.
What aspects of your game did you take away from those two experiences with Team USA that you can use with your team?
I think just something that I've always learned with them is that you know, you control your work rate, and that's something that we definitely use here at William & Mary, and that's just something to even step up on, is just always working your hardest and always maintaining focus within practice. There's always a bigger picture in the mind, whether it's the CAA championship or playing for your country. So it's thinking about that bigger picture.
Yesterday, Christie, you were announced as the 2019 CAA Preseason Player of the Year. What does that mean to you?
I'm so thankful for it. I think it just really shows how amazing our team is and how far we've come in the past year. And since we started as a freshman, I started as a freshman. Freshman year, William & Mary wasn't necessarily the big dog in the CAA. And so now finishing out my senior year, that we're high up in preseason polls and things like that, that's just so special. And then now we get to be a top dog. It's definitely something that my class has been working on since day one.
Last question for you, Christie. It's your senior season. You have accomplished a lot during your time with the program. What type of legacy are you and your class trying to leave on this program as you head into your final season?
Definitely, it's something that we all talk about a lot, is leaving the program better than we found it, and I think we've done just that. Being able to win the CAA championship last year was such an amazing accomplishment, but we definitely are not going to go out without that again. So that's definitely our main goal right now, is to work back to it, but just taking every game one by one and enjoying every moment. So,
Christie, thank you so much for joining us on the line today. Good luck to you and the Tribe as you get the season started this weekend.
Thank you for having me.